Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are boarding the Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. We're on our way to Cozumel and Virgin Voyages Private Beach Club in Bimini. We're inviting y'all to join us on this voyage, so buckle up, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Hey everybody, if you like the content we're creating, give us a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. If you haven't taken the time to do so yet, hit that subscribe button down there so you don't miss any of our future videos that are coming up. And go check out some of our previous videos from Disney World and Epic Universe. Alright, we have made it on board and we are making our way down to our room. We do have a sea terrace balcony room. You'll get to see the first view of it as soon as we do when we open the door here in just a minute. So everybody get ready. And 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Normally those curtains are closed and they open up when you open the door, but we didn't get that lucky this time. They are pulling the gangway. It's about time to set sail. We'll give everybody a room tour here in just a few minutes after we set sail, so that should be coming up here in just a bit. And here we go. It's sail away time. Getting ready to leave Miami. Sorry for some of the audio in this video with my voice starting to get a little windy, so I put the windsock on my mic. Did not realize that it was going to cause it to muffle as bad as it does, so I do want to go ahead and apologize for that in advance. This is only the second video that I ever shot with my camera. First time I'd used the wireless mic and was not aware that the windsock was going to create so many problems with it. I no longer use the windsock with my mic, so that's why some of the later videos sound much better than this one. So on this trip, it is me, Zandra, Michaela, and Megan. Zandra and I have our own room. Michaela and Megan are in the room to our left as you're looking at this video here. And to our right are some of our friends, Treva and Taylor, who joined us on the trip this time, and you'll be able to see them all a little bit later. So on Virgin Voyages, when you're leaving the port of Miami, she is a little bougie, so she has to do a full spin so everybody can see her before we go down the channel. This does give you the opportunity to get a good look at a lot of these very, very high dollar, $1 billion yachts that are over here, and a nice view of the beautiful Miami skyline before you get ready to sail away. and we have cleared the channel. We are officially out at sea. You can see the Miami skyline there in the distance behind us as we make our way to our first destination. We will have a sea day on the way to Cozumel. We're going to have a sea day from Cozumel to Bimini, Bahamas, and then back to the port of Miami. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and do a room tour. Recording. And here you have your life vest, some storage shelves, your safe, and a few drawers. There's your AC control. We're going to turn that AC as low as we can get it to keep it nice and cool in here. And this is the bathroom. And here's our very small bathroom. Of course, you have your toilet there, a trash can, got our towels there where we have showered earlier. You have a nice big lighted mirror. Counter, one sink, and a small shower. It does have a wand and a rainfall shower head. They do have the hair conditioner, hair wash, and body wash in there. We didn't use that. We did bring our own because we have some specific stuff that we use. Have 2 carafes of water, a little desk that you can use to work, a mirror, some nice pictures on the wall. The bed area, there is 1 chair. You have your television, which we will watch later to do our safety briefing, and then go to our muster stations. And we come on out to our balcony. We're kind of in an angled balcony area, so we do have a larger balcony than most. And here we are at the port. On Virgin Voyages. We also have our hammock seat out here on the balcony. Very nice and comfortable. Get a nice view of the sunset. Don't know how well this actually comes through on video, but this is absolutely beautiful. So it's time for dinner night 1. We are at the Wake, which is Virgin Voyages Steakhouse. It is at the very back of the ship. If you get seated at the right table, you can look out the back of the ship and see the Wake. Very beautiful back there at night because they do have all the lights on. Virgin Voyages does have several dining options. They do have multiple sit-down restaurants that you can take advantage of that are included in your cruise fare, and the Wake happens to be one of those. This is a look at their menu. The bread service here is the Parker house rolls. Come in this nice little pan, and you have to dig them out to use them. It also has a amazing. We got the New York strip steak. Comes with a side of roasted garlic. Also got the twice baked potatoes with onions. Here we have the dessert menu here at the lake.
So he made me drive that car like that for a year. It was horrible. And none of my friends cared because nobody had a car. Yeah, so it was a big
They also had dessert drinks. Some of these are upcharges.
So anyway, I had to drive that for a year.
There are some wines and some coffees and teas.
When you wrecked out, oh, yeah, you've been my first accident.
I think I am going to go with the baked Alaska.
Was in my white Honda Accord our first time. Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's very welcome. Thank you for coming. Enjoy it.
Thank you for having us.
Got to get the video.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you.
This is the coconut panna cotta. This is the lemon cheesecake. And this is called the wake. It's chocolate, and more chocolate. Alright, that's going to do it for night one. We are headed back to our room. They do have a pajama party on the first night of the cruise. We're not really the party type people, so we don't participate in that. We are going to make our way back to the room and get ready to go to sleep. Alright, so day 2 on the cruise was just a sea day. We didn't really get into a whole lot of stuff on day 2, so there's not any video for me to put in. We are now on day 3. We are at the port in Cozumel, and it was a very rainy day. We are sitting beside Mariner of the Seas there. We did get off the ship, didn't take the camera because the rain didn't want to get it messed up. Alright, so we're at Pink Agave. This is Virgin Voyages Mexican restaurant. Here's a look at some of the menu items. You can feel free to pause. Pink Agave has small plates, medium plates, large plates. The small plates and medium plates are more like your appetizer type of stuff, which you'll get to see some of what we got. The wine list. And the large plates are more like your entrees, which you'll see those as well. Pink Agave is another one of our favorites here on Virgin Voyages. They also have an Italian restaurant called Extra Virgin. We did eat there as well. I didn't take the camera with me that night. We just kind of enjoyed everybody's company and had a good dinner. So we won't have any video from Extra Virgin in here. They also have a couple of other restaurants that we did not eat at while we were on the ship. One of those is a Korean barbecue. It is called Gunbae. And they also have a very vegan-forward restaurant. It's Razzle Dazzle. Some of the ships have a different name, but it's presented by Razzle Dazzle. So this is one of the medium plates. This is the papas con chorizo. It's Yukon Gold potatoes, onion, and garlic. And this is one of the small plates. It's the esquites. It's grilled corn, spicy aioli, and lime. This is very good. It's one of our favorites. And this is the ribeye steak with Oaxaca cheese and chili ancho. I don't know how to say the name of this plate. I would absolutely butcher it, and I really don't want to do that. This is the marinated smoked pork and sour orange habanero pico de gallo. This is another one that has a weird name that I will absolutely butcher if I try to say it. Most of us got the ribeye steak. This is what Treva got as hers. It was like it was a pork belly meal, and she really liked it. Well, it's dessert time. As you can hear in the background, they have brought in a DJ. This is the bread pudding, and these are the chocolate dessert tacos. And that's going to do it for tonight. We are making our way back to the room, and tomorrow we will be in Bimini in the Bahamas. Today we are at Bimini in the Bahamas. We'll be getting off the ship here in just a little bit, and I will show you the debarkation process to get on the tram and ride to the beach club. After you've gone through security and got off the ship, you just kind of walk down this boardwalk here. They have a tram area that'll go to 3 different stops. It'll stop where you do shore excursions. It'll stop at Resorts World where the hotels and casino are. And then it'll take you to the beach club at Bimini. So you don't have to walk the whole way. The beach club is way down on the farther end of the beach. It would take you quite a while to get there by walking. So it's just a lot easier to take the trams. There's also a spot where you can rent golf carts. You can book last minute excursions once you get off the boat and things like that. There's a little shopping area there where the golf carts and a couple of restaurants are also. There's the back end of the Valiant lady. They have a Rockstar golf cart, so if you're in one of the Rockstar suites, they have a golf cart that you can ride that'll take you to the beach. Or you can board the free shuttle. As you can see, there's a pretty good line here waiting to get onto the trams to go to the beach. So you don't always have to be in a hurry when you're on island time. So this is Fisherman's Village. There are some shops, some restaurants, golf cart rentals, and shore excursions take out here. Alright, here we are pulling up to the beach club. On this way you got a bar. All the Rockstar entrance stuff is over there, so if you have a Rockstar suite above, Mega Rockstar, you'll go that way. They've got a private beach and bars and stuff like that. They do have a couple of pools. Pools, they have a pool party, big floats, DJ, cast over here. In this pool, you can play pool volleyball. There's a few bars there. You can walk straight out to the beach. It's a beautiful day on the beach today. Nice sunny weather, nice and hot. Got another bar over here. Be aware, no lifeguard on duty, so swim at your own risk. So as you continue up the boardwalk, you'll come up this way where all the picnic tables and all of that is. And lunch and everything is set up back over here underneath this covered area. We didn't eat today at the beach club, so we didn't come over and show you what all they have. But this area right in here is where you would come to get lunch and all of that kind of stuff for your meal on the island. They also have several cabanas for rent around the island. They have some around the pool. They have some around the beach area. I'll get prices and upload the prices when we post the video for this. So prices should be included in this video.
As you leave the pool area, there's places to get on the boardwalk. I'm just going to cross the sand here. You get back up on the boardwalk. You walk along the boardwalk, and there are several areas with outdoor showers and outdoor foot wash stations here for anybody to use. This is just one set of them. If you go to your left from this one, there's another set right over there. Also, restrooms and changing cabanas are located over there. Looks like there's several lockers lined up over there too that can be used. I'll go take a look at those here shortly. There are some lockers here at the beach club. Not exactly sure how you rent these or if they are available. They are here. These are the changing cabanas. They do have several. This is just one set that you can utilize to change after you're leaving the beach or the swimming pool. When you leave this area, you can follow the boardwalk back around towards the food. And they do have some game sets set up. They have a big chessboard that you can play chess on. They also have some Virgin Voyages cornhole tables set up so you can play cornhole. There are people playing cornhole currently, so I will not videotape them at this one, but I will get a look at the other one that's over here on the other side. They do have a couple of hammocks set back up over here as well that can be used at your leisure if you can get to them. Okay, right here, looks like we have a little bit of bocce ball set up. Here's the very large chessboard that is set up. And right over there, try to zoom in a little bit. You can see the two cornhole boards set up there, ready for use whenever you're ready to use them. So just off the beach area, if you walk up from the beach, you will come to a men's and women's restroom area. I will walk through quickly. Got sinks, mirrors, and a men's and women's restroom off to this way. If you continue around this direction, you come to a boardwalk. This will lead you back up to the pools, also to the food areas, and to the exit where you would get back on the tram. So this is the third time Taylor has tried to get on to this Peacock with help from Megan and some guy. And third time's the charm. So this was the third time she tried to get on. Third time was the charm. I did not get the first two. Here we have Taylor and Megan. They've had a little bit to drink today, so they're acting a little crazy.
Alright, and that's going to do it for us at the beach club. It did start raining, so we made our way back to the ship.
This is our last night on the cruise, and haven't done a ship tour yet, so we'll kind of maybe try to walk through one here real quick. We're headed down to the shops. Got a couple of last Vegas to buy with some of our onboard credit. Going to start this a little weird. We are on deck 6. Deck 6 is where the shopping and stuff like that is. They call this High Street. So here is the fragrance shop. This is where colognes and perfumes and stuff like that, all in this shop along here. Hello. Thank you. This is handbags, looks like some shoes and things like this in this shop here. There's some dresses out here. They do have jewelry set out. This is a John Hardy jewelry shop. They also have several bars in different spaces here. This is one of the bars that does piano music. This area is called the Roundabout. They do live music and comedy stuff and different shows in here in this area. Go around this way, then you have a Chanel store. So all your Chanel makeup and fragrances. Over here you have the jewelry store. It's tax and duty free, of course, while we're at sea. So anything that you might want, lab created diamonds, real diamonds, they have all kinds of stuff in here. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? Rings, all kinds of necklaces, earrings. This is the men's shop. You're going to find watches and some higher end men's clothing in here, from sport coats to dress pants to dress shorts, polos, dress shirts, some t-shirts, bags, baseball caps. Again, all kinds of watches. Bags. So you use your onboard credit in here, which is what we did when we did most of our shopping. It's ball caps, different sports teams, and just different logos and things like that. This is the like little grocery store, if you will. Got after sun care, sunscreen, different medications if you need them, some snacks, shampoos, just different products that maybe you left at home or ran out while you were on the cruise. Quite a few different snacks here, some glassware, hammocks. These hammocks are very nice. They keep these hammocks are on the balcony of the ship. You get the hammock with the hammock stand. Over here you have a couple of different digital watches, AirPods, stuff like that, any of your electronic stuff. They also have the USB adapter, and they also have the European block adapter if you need one of those. Reading glasses, cups, sunglasses. On this floor as well, you have the Italian restaurant. It is called Extra Virgin. We did eat here one night. This here is another shop with handbags. This is the Virgin store, so this is where you're going to find things, all things Virgin Voyages, from cups to towels, blankets, backpacks. hats, t-shirts, spirit jerseys, you name it. If it's got Virgin on it, it'll be in here. This here is the women's salon. Women get their hair done in here. This next one here with the red and white is called Stubble and Groom. This is the men's area. You can get a haircut, shave, stuff like that. And in here you're going to have your sunglass shop. For all the sunglass needs, because you do spend a lot of time in the sun on a cruise. Got anything from Ray-Ban to Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Prada, Versace. Excuse me. Sorry. And this is called the Booty Free Shop. This is where you're going to have all your alcohol, your liquors, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that is specialty just to cruise lines and cruise ships. Do have a little bit of, they do have some cigarettes for the people that smoke. You can buy this stuff on the ship. They do box it up and will send it to your room the last night of the cruise. So you can pack it up with your luggage. So if you don't buy it early, they're going to keep it and you get it back at the end of your cruise and you can take it home with you. This area right here is called Squid Ink. This is actually a tattoo shop here on the cruise line. There's people in there getting tattoos, so I'm not going to step in too far. We'll kind of obey their privacy there a little bit. Walk a little further down and we start getting into the casino. Now the casino is smoke free. They do have a smoking area off of the casino for anybody that would like to smoke. There is a casino bar. It's pretty full, so we won't take a look at it, but as you can see, they have all the slots games, all the digital games and stuff like that. Several rows. Again, there's a lot of people in here playing tonight. This is our last day on the cruise. There's a lot of people playing games in here. Then you have your blackjack tables, you got your poker tables, you got your roulette tables, you got craps right there in the center. So if you want it, they've got it. And on the other side of that, you have more slot machines. We did play a little bit earlier in the week, but only like 20 bucks. Then they also have, they do also have an ATM here on the ship. And this area is called the cage. Next area here, this is called the Red Room. They've got some type of rock star event going on in here, but this is your theater area. It is a multi-use area. So they use it for multiple different things. It has multiple seating options. They can have the seats out onto each side, or they can have all the seats in the center and have a stage set up for a stage show and things like that. Into the Red Room from deck 7. Looks like they're no longer doing the rock star thing, so I'll kind of step in here and just kind of give y'all a view of what this looks like. They got something going on right now. This is a dance type of thing they got going on in here. You see there's no seating in here right now. They do have a stage set up in the middle, and everybody's going to be out here just kind of dancing around to the funky music. 7, they have an area called the Groupie. The Groupie is a private karaoke room. You come in and you sign up to do karaoke. sign up at this table over here, and then they have multiple rooms, the purple room, the pink room, stuff like that. And you and your family or group can go in and do some private karaoke in here if you would like. That way you're not really in with everybody else. This area right here is Sip Lounge. This is another one of the lounges on the ship. Virgin does offer, if you will, call it high tea in the afternoon. It is an extra charge to do high tea, so you can come in here and get high tea while you're on your cruise. They have different types of tea. They'll also do a whiskey pairing with it if you would like. Did that on the Scarlet Lady back in December. It was pretty decent. Again, live music everywhere. We have a couple people here singing, playing guitar, things like that. Deck 7 is also your embarkation deck. So when you get on the ship, this is where you go on the ship. This area coming up is called the Roundabout. This is where you're going to find your cruise next desk. It's just to my left here. There's a lot of people in here. We'll just kind of do a quick shot. Don't want to invade these people's privacy. There's another bar over here. This is called the Draft House. This is where they do some of the special things on the ship. We did a painting thing here earlier in the week. I didn't videotape that, but we will have some pictures of how it kind of turned out. Not that great, in my opinion. Keep going this way on deck 7, and you'll come to the ice cream shop. It is called Lick Me Till Ice Cream. You can get cones, you can get cups. They have different flavors, kind of rotate throughout the week, but they do have some of the same stuff. You are going to get your chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And we're going to come into the pizza place. Pizza place is a brick oven pizza. Come in here, you can order what you like. They do have some specialties, but you can kind of mix these things if you want. Here's a picture of their pre-mades, but you can kind of change them up, add to them, and those types of things. Come out of the pizza place and turn right to take you to another elevator bank and some stairs. Then you turn to the right. I'm sorry. This is the Grounds Coffee Club. This is where you can get your specialty coffees and some pastries and stuff like that in the morning. And throughout the afternoon, they do close it before the night. They also have a pretty decent espresso martini here. Continue on down. A nice little seating area here and a little photograph area. This is also a thing that says 7 ways to take ocean action. Kind of dark, I apologize, but here's some ways that you can help save the oceans. The next area we're coming into is kind of a game room area. They've got tables set up. They've got a rack full of games over here, so if you'd like to get some games and play with your family or friends, you can do that. This next section here is called the Social Club. The Social Club does have hot dogs, popcorn. They have a few sandwiches, wings. You can also get candy and milkshakes here, and you can get some boozy milkshakes here. There's a little bit of fruit down here, Rice Krispie treats, cake pops, a little bit of candy here. You got some Swedish fish, some Twizzlers. This is also where you can watch your football games. Looks like we got the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. Seahawks are winning 17-3. Continue to walk down this way. You've got a set of bathrooms here to the right. This next section we'll get into is another little shopping area. Kind of got some women's stuff and some costume jewelry and things like that. So got some bags, hats, bottles, some light flowing women's dresses, a little bit of jewelry and stuff like that here. come on down, you get to what's called the dock. This is another space on the ship. This is actually the dock house kind of lounge seating area. The dock house is a bar. So this is the dock house bar. You can come here. They've got a really good sangria, which we got a carafe of last night. I believe it was like $60, so it wasn't too bad. As you come through the dock house, you continue on out this way. You'll go out onto the back deck, onto the dock. And again, it's kind of late at night, so this is the area where you can get some pressed juices. A little menu there. And this is the dock. This is the outside area of the dock house. During the day, you can come out here. There's lots of loungers. They have some small bites here. I'll get a shot of the menu here if I can.
So once you come back inside, you're going to make your way back through the dock house. This area right here is the entrance to the wake, which is the steakhouse here on the ship. It's one of our favorite places to eat. You're going to check in here at this desk. You're going to turn to the left. And once you do, you're going to make your way over to this beautiful staircase. And you're going to go down these stairs. They're going to hold you at the bottom, and then they'll take you to your table when it's ready for you to sit down.
One thing I missed earlier, here in the roundabout at deck 7, this is the shore deck, they call it. They come to the red desk to book your next shore station. Floors 8 through 14 are pretty much all cabins and staterooms. Come up to deck 15, this is where the Galley is. This is where the family was. They asked me where I was, so I came to join them here at the Galley. The Galley is Virgin Voyages buffet, if you will. They don't have a buffet on the ship, but they do have several different restaurants showed up here on the ship. They have these grab and goes. You got some salads and stuff in here, some fruits, those types of things. Do have fruit set out as well. So the way this works is you can come up, you can sit at a table. They do have a placard on each one of the tables that has some QR codes on it. You have one for breakfast, you have one for lunch, you have one for dinner. It looks just like this. You scan your QR code, you look at the menu, then it has a little flag. You flip the little flag up just like that. A server will come by and see it, and they'll take your order and they'll bring your food to you. Now, you can't order from multiple restaurants all at the same time, so it may take a little longer to get some of the things that you ordered just because it does come from multiple restaurants, and some things do take a little bit longer to cook than others. They have a coffee area and tea called Tap That Hot. They also have the area over here where you have ice, water. They do have Coke products. You can select what you want from there. They have 2 of those, and then of course they have lemonade, iced tea, fruit punch, and pineapple juice. Place here called Diner and Dash. They have 24-hour breakfast. They also offer different things for dinner at night. And of course here you have the burger bar, which is exactly what it sounds like. They have classic cheeseburgers, Impossible burgers, french fries. Then here they have different types of pastries and desserts. You can just walk up, tell them what you'd like to get, and they'll get you whatever you want. It is kind of late at night, so they're kind of closing this area down a little bit and don't have some of the extra things that they would normally have. At 15 is also where the gym is. You have lockers, towels, a lot of different gym equipment. They do have some free weights over here, but there are people using more and respect for privacy. They've got a lot of different machines you can use in here. anything you need or want to do your workout and stay in shape while you're on the cruise, they've got it here for you. Again, there's quite a few people in here working out, like to respect their privacy. Will not shoot video of them. This is one of the pool areas. You can see we got a hot tub here, and it's probably going to fog up on you. Sorry about that. And there's a small pool there and a pool bar here. We continue along this deck here on deck 15. Here's the other pool area. This pool's a little bigger, deceivingly, because it is very shallow on the ends, and it does have one deeper spot in the middle. You can see where the handrails are going down into the deeper part of the pool right there. Quite a few deck chairs out here. You can see they've already got some of them put up. Quite a bit of seating along the outside underneath the edges. And again, more deck chairs. They're trying to get this stuff wrapped up here because we are almost 10 o'clock at night on the last day of the cruise. Continue here on 15. We'll make our way back in. And we get to another bank of elevators, and we're going to head down to deck 7. So this is what the inside of the elevators look like. This is the first time I've been in with nobody in here. Mirrors all around. They're all different colors. They do have video screens. There's some pink, there's some yellow, there's some orange. This one happens to be blue. And they have music all over the ship, so I'll try to cover some of this up so I don't get copyright here.
So that's going to do it for our cruise on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. I hope y'all liked our video. Again, I apologize for the audio. I was not aware that my mic sounded like that, with this being our second video ever. Hope you like our videos. Remember, adventures out there, whether it's in your own backyard or 1,000 miles away, it's up to you to find it. Thanks. Bye.